Raid review. Lads, we're back. Raid review, the next episode. I'm not even sure what episode this is, but we have a banger today. Sent in by somebody a lot of you guys are going to know, Mr. Coldblood, i.e. Captain Mods for Everybody. Mr. Coldblood has been a member of my community for a very long time. He's also a very long-standing member in a lot of other Tarkov communities, and he decided he was going to send me in a raid, even though I know for a fact he is going to probably hate that I'm going to give him shit, likely, in this episode. But we'll see. Maybe that won't be the case. So, what I know about this raid, it is on Shoreline. His buddy died to the first guy he saw shortly into the video, and then he killed what seemed like a 3-man, a 2-man, and then a solo. So this seems like a fairly action-packed raid we have in store for us here. So let us do a cheeky little transition here with my fancy button over here. Go over to the full screen overlay, and we'll get into the action. So, here we are. Shoreline, red keycard room. That's where the raid is starting. He decided to cut out all of the faff for us, so we can just get right into the action. So, let's give it a gander. Oh, I love that sound. Just hearing all those guys outside, just on the way up while you're up on the balcony. Feels good, man.
Bushes outside.
Oh yeah, there's a
Out back.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Just trying to discern how many of them there are. Oh, I was going to say, importantly enough here, you should make as little noise here as possible. If you're up on the balcony here, you have a great position on these dudes. If you make no noise, you know, he took a step there. They could have heard that and turned around and started throwing nades, or, you know, they'd know you're there. You lose your element of surprise. So a few points lost there. You probably should have crouch walked. To be fair, I hear this, I jump off that balcony. Like, I can't resist it. I've had a few opportunities where I've had squads walk along here. I'm like, I just gotta go. I'm over that balcony. We're doing things, all right? If we die, we die. If we mow down a 5-man out there, it'd be sick. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so looks like they didn't hear you because they were too busy running. The first guy made it in.
Yep, our back one came in.
Okay, nice nade. Oh, he peeks you. I hear the sound of one dead man. So now, anybody else, anybody in the audience know what's wrong with what's happening right now? Okay? Anybody? Anybody? You have a teammate inside and you didn't tell him that a guy made it into the resort. You're too focused on killing these guys. You need to tell your teammate that that guy made it into the resort. If your buddy's out in the hallway and he doesn't hear him coming, he's dead. Because the audio in Shoreline, especially in the resort, it's a little bit hairy. That would be one thing. The first thing you should have done was tell him one of them made it inside.
Killed one of a nade. Maybe 2.
I'm dead.
And your teammate's dead. I'm pretty sure you didn't say anything about the guy that got inside. If you did, I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Miraculously somehow.
Okay. So, I'm sorry if this is very dark to you guys. Shoreline's a very dark map. But we have a guy out to the right, towards the stairs, who just killed your friend. He's probably not entirely sure what room you're in exactly. It would be hard to tell, given the situation. So what's the play gonna be? Oh, you just full aggro peek that hallway? That's fine. We're dropping down. This is good. Use the verticality. Very important. Oh, you're checking outside to see if the other dudes have moved in yet. Don't hear any movement. Still not sure about the third guy. We know where one is. He's dead.
I was inside a room 1 second on the far side.
One guy made it in, other guy's unaccounted for. Now that's another one. That is potentially the third at the end of the hallway. Okay. Take this opportunity to quickly repack some mags. I like this. Yeah, I like this. All right, pre-hitting a painkiller. That's pretty good. Just in case things get hairy. This is one of my favorite things about PvP on Shoreline. I've had so many instances of like really awesome firefights in the resort. Just through like, just the insane like flankability. That's not a word. It is now. Being able to jump out windows and just run back in from whatever entrance and approach angles from where you want to. There's so few situations on the Shoreline where you stick yourself in a room because most of the balconies are open. So using those windows to your advantage is the best thing to do here. You don't have to repeat the same angle ever, usually on Shoreline, because again, you have that much flexibility to move around, jump out windows, reposition. Smoke grenades, actually, very, very helpful in those hallways. You smoke out those hallways. If the other guy's, you know, if he's impatient, he'll push you, but if he's not, you know, you can smoke out the hallways, create confusion, all that kind of jazz if you're into that sort of thing. I've seen people do it before. Okay.
Two teams here. I'm feeling alright today, man. Because they're not shooting at me.
Well, there's somebody on the far end a second then, in a room.
Will you hear him? Again, this is another example of like just how bad the audio is. Well, to be fair, that guy did have a killer helmet on too. I still feel like he should have heard you walking there. He seemed very, very unprepared for that. Nice kill though. Good kill. He's dead. You're alive. Therefore, good kill. These don't seem like they're the same squad though. I feel like there's more people here. What are we doing? Repacking some mags. All right, juicy. Take your time. Gather your thoughts.
3 or 4 today so far.
Listen out. Figure out what's happening.
Should have brought bigger mags.
Should have brought bigger mags. So he is using an M1A with a canted sight. That looks like a pretty much stock M1A with a canted sight.
Shooting down here.
Very, very good gun. Actually, funnily enough, same gun we had from the Eco Labs run from the last raid review. Same gun, just different sight setup. Okay. He's got a killer vest and an LZSH on as well. I don't think he has a plate carrier, does he? I think he just had a Blackrock or an AVS, was it? Okay, trying to gather our bearings here. Still trying to check outside to see how many people you killed with that nade. Still unconfirmed. I would maybe go check and see. I'd be curious at this point to know how many people were dead from that nade, because at this point you would know that that 3-man is dead. You're leaving in that air of, shit, is there another one? By not going out to check, you know? Would only take you 2 seconds. Okay, we're not doing too bad at checking all our angles here, just looking pretty good. You turned your back to that hallway, though. I would have come out of that door looking the hallway side. That is the last known you saw of that guy. You're not entirely sure whether the dude with the killer helmet was the last guy down there. I would have checked that before moving out, considering the situation.
Maybe this dude was pre-firing?
That's what I thought. I thought the guy might have been pre-firing the hallway, potentially after a reload or something.
I think a dude's outside.
Here's more guys outside. Bit of a hairy situation. If you're leaving that gear outside and a very ungeared guy shows up and finds all that gear, you're dealing with another fully geared person. You killed him with a nade, so his armor's going to be perfectly fine. Nice. It's a good nade, because if that was where, if that is where the guy you killed was, which I feel like it was, that would likely deter anybody from grabbing it. Nice. Good reposition here. Oh, damn, that stutter's unlucky. Oh, dude, your crosshair was right on his head, too. You could have had that. Here's the jump. We can now confirm how many DBs we have here in the corner. I don't see anybody dead there. What? Hold the phone. We heard the death noise. There's no dead body here. What? Do you guys see a dead body there? I don't see a dead body there. Very strange. Okay, that's something you should have... Oh, wait, is that him there? Oh, damn, I can't really tell because of the video quality, the YouTube compression from being taken from a Twitch VOD. Okay, we're getting very aggressive on this guy now. Now, the thing to know about admin when you're pushing into it, there's a lot of angles. It's also very dark when you come into admin. What are you doing when you're coming in from this angle? You're coming from a very lit up background. You're going to be skylining like you're going to be skylining like hell when you come through this door. Admin is so sketchy to fight it. I'm curious to see what you're going to do here, how you're going to check your angles and stuff. You just heard a door open. Yeah, good shout. He's likely up there. Oh, careful. You're not sure how many of them are. I'm pretty sure there's only one. Yeah, you know he's in that room now. Oh, there's another one. Is he gonna jump down like a nutcase like I would? No, he's not. Are you bleeding? Oh, your legs are just red from jumping off the balcony. I thought you were bleeding there for a minute. Did you bait with the door? Ooh, scared me, dog. You're so aggressive and I love it. Get him. Damn. Well played, man. I was worried when you didn't pre-aim that corner, that room you just came out of. Considering where you know the guy was, he could have very easily been holding the angle on you there. That's his own fault. The second, if I was that guy and I heard that door open to this room, I'd have been holding that angle on the corner. Very badly played by that dude. Very poorly played. Good shit, though.
Okay,
now, a couple of things. These are kind of nitpicky things again. When you came up, you didn't check behind you. You just immediately committed to that corner where you heard that one sound. I don't know if you heard the second guy, but it was a squad of two. If he was luring you back to his teammate, those guys played it terribly. If I was these guys, and the first guy you killed knew that you were following him, if his homie had set up on the other side and they just pinched you, you were dead. You neglected to check some angles there.
I'm done killing people for now.
Okay, got a bit of a time-lapse situation here. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. It's very loud for me right now, because I want to make sure that you guys can hear what he's saying and the sound in the game and stuff. So he's just looting. That first guy didn't really seem to have much gear. They seem more geared than that. Oh god, I hope this music is license-free or show's gonna be mad. Or royalty-free. That guy had a nice ADAR. That's pretty cool. Turn this down a little bit even more. Now, to be fair, just because you've killed this many people doesn't necessarily mean that there's a lot of people, you know, there's nobody left. You should still be fairly cautious while moving around here, especially in the case, specifically right now. You have left a lot of gear lying around. There has to be a dead guy by that dumpster pile. I'm pretty sure what I saw earlier was a dead guy there. You definitely killed at least one dude with that nade you threw at the start of the raid. There is a guy dead right next to the stairwell on the second floor. Pretty well trafficked area by player scavs, by hatchlings. Really everybody. You left a lot of gear there. You also left gear on the dude with the killer helmet, I believe. That was at the end of the hallway. He's in a bit of a more obscure spot. So when you're moving back to these positions, you need to be conscious of, shit, I have left gear here. And, you know, I should be more cautious of my approach just in case somebody has grabbed it and they are now waiting for the guy who killed them to come back so they can kill them and take their gear too. So I also noticed you very rarely sprint. I also don't like the way you didn't check your surroundings, buddy. You should have looked around first before you started looting. Oh, you got lucky this time, man, but you need to pay attention to that. Scavenging all the M995, nice. I'd feel much more comfortable about this if you had checked your surroundings first. God, bringing that ammo case with you just gives you so much extra value from your raids too. All of the ammo you can take out with you. God damn. Oh, that's your dead teammate. Oh, yeah, your dead teammate's gear was left there as well. Again, man, you didn't check up. You didn't check down. Obviously, I can't hear the in-game sound, you know, with the music playing over it. But there's a lot of people that like to camp in this game. I'd also like to point out that... Oh, hang on. No, this was... Sorry, never mind. I thought this was submitted during a pre-wipe event. Yeah, you... Man, yeah, honestly, it validates my point even a little bit more. This isn't during the pre-wipe event, so people are going to still be playing slowly. Now, is it realistic that somebody would come across this body and not loot it immediately? Depends on what kind of gear they have, but if they do find a dead body like this, sometimes people will camp it and wait until, you know, the prime opportunity to jump a guy. They probably would have been able to hear you come up the hallway, obviously not as loudly, you know, as if you were sprinting. I like that you don't sprint a lot. That's really good. You make so much less noise when you're not sprinting. But I would just be a little bit more aware of my surroundings, maybe check everything a little bit more before I start looting. Something I'm pretty conscious of myself is just making sure that there's nobody around who's going to ruin my raid. So I'd maybe just pay a little bit more attention to that. And for all the smartasses that say, "Ah, but TweaK, you never do this on your stream. You just run around like an idiot all the time and loot everything immediately." Guys, do as I say, not as I do. I know what I do on stream is stupid sometimes. I'm aware. I play this game like an idiot sometimes, okay? I'm just saying. Do as I say, not as I do. You survive more raids, okay? Don't play like me. Don't play like me. I'm a dumbass, man. Don't play this game like I do, okay? But I can give input on stuff like this. I'm qualified, I feel like. Oh, we've got a weapon switch up here, so you've swapped from the M18 to the ADAR. Oh, you're grabbing your homie's stuff. Okay. Grabbing all his BS rounds. Haha, he ain't getting that back. Oh, sorry. You're dumping his gear. Okay. You're dumping his gear. Are you going to go back and grab your M1A back? Did you just drop your M1A for the sole reason to grab his stuff to ditch? Oh, you're taking his M4. Oh, okay. That's a really nice thing about the M1A too. You can just drop it. It's not really worth that much money. You can take a more valuable gun with you and you'll get it back in insurance for the next day when you're doing more economy runs. Because to me, the M1A is a really valuable economy gun, man. It's really good. Right up there with things like the Hunter Vepr, the SKS. There is a dead guy in the bush. You finally checked him again, man. God, you're so quick to loot. Oh, even out here, this can be such a highly trafficked area, and I don't think you really even had a proper look around here, did you? You checked downstairs, you walked out here, you had a quick glance towards admin, you kind of very briefly checked your left. You didn't even check down towards the jump over. Negative points, man. Negative points. I expect better from you, Cold Blood. Come on, man. I know the likelihood of people being there is pretty slim, but man, you caused a lot of noise and you probably created a lot of interest in the area, but I'd definitely be a little bit more careful in future about just fully checking my surroundings and all that jazz before you carry on, you know? Okay. Especially this. In this situation where this guy is and he's so exposed, I would run back inside, I'd do my inventory management there, and then I'd come out and loot the guy when I know I have space. What you can even do is you can just drop. You can take the beta 2 bag that's in your attack, or even just drop the attack 2, because you have 2 of them. You could just drop this, drop your secondary gun in a room, right? Grab everything off this guy's body, then go inside, and then just start sorting through the loot that you want to grab. Oh, you did kill... Wow, these two guys were stacked on top of each other in that corner. Really nice nade, man. Really, really good nade. I can't believe 2 guys got killed by that. Good shit, man. Nice. The second guy didn't really look to have that much gear, though. He had, like, I think he had a Vepr and just, yeah, some pretty garbage gear. Is the rest of this just boogieing out of the raid? Bro, I would still be checking my surroundings leaving here. The amount of times I've been killed by people up on that sniper rock over to the right. Is the extract going to be open? Probably not. Pepe hands. Choosing not to go along the wall. Okay. Going on the path less traveled. Or more traveled, I suppose. I usually never run into people along the wall. I mean, you're probably okay to just kind of run through this. I wish you'd maybe look around just a little bit more, because you can get caught out, you know. And I'm not really basing this off the current state of the wipe, but I'm saying more so for when like patch day comes around, you know, and we have a lot more people and every server is going to be full for a while and people are doing tasks on Shoreline. You're really not sure when you're actually going to run into people. So this is maybe less like advice towards kind of now where we're not getting full raids, but maybe once the wipe comes, I would say maybe be a little bit, you know, a little bit more aware of your surroundings when you're just kind of running through this area. Because like I've run into people here, you know, even like before the wipe comes, you can still run into people out here. You just walked over a dead body too. It's probably just a dead scav, but and all those guys you killed all came from the same area, so I don't think you even really killed anybody that came from the other spawn. Where those guys are, I really don't know. Now it is quicker to get to the extract this way, but it is safer to go the other direction. Killing some raiders. Your gun does have a suppressor on it though. Yeah, it does. Damn, I'm having looked at this video now, I'm really worried about the quality when we re-upload this again. I hope it just doesn't pixelate the shit out of it. Oh, I really hope this looks okay when it goes on YouTube. It's not your fault, Cold Blood, by the way. I know what you did. You downloaded the Twitch VOD, you edited it, you put it on YouTube, and it's just the compression. I even have it in 1080p. I'm sure it'll look okay. We'll see if Show can work her magic. Alright, that looks to be the end of it. Alright. Was that? Yeah, it was obviously just a scav. Beautiful. Good raid, my man. Yeah, a couple of things, not a massive amount of grievances.
Like F1, these two, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. Good raid, man.
Wipe on his shoreline. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good raid, my dog.
To fucking body.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Couple of things. Checking your angles a little bit more. Being a little bit more aware of your surroundings while you're looting. I need to check. I have to check here. Hang on. Let me show you guys this just one more time. I'm going back to the start where these guys were initially pushing into the resort. I need to double check this.
Are they out back?
Yep, out back. One came in.
Sorry, you did say one came in. That's fair. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Forget that point. You did say one got in. I probably should have checked that earlier, but look, it's not really a super big deal. Fuck. I was hoping you didn't say it. I could have scolded you on it. Damn. But yeah, man. Pretty good raid. Nice clean kills. Funnily enough, the second shot I think you took on that guy who ran into the resort, I feel like that should have killed him. It looked like a headshot to me, but I mean, sure, who knows, I guess. But yeah. Good raid, man. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Cold Blood, thank you very much for sending me in the submission, man. Guys, if you could just do me a massive favor, go give Cold Blood a follow. The link to his Twitch, the link to his Twitter and all that jazz will be in the description down below. Really good dude. Does a lot of work to help a lot of the Tarkov streamers out. Really solid community member, been around for a very long time. And once again, thank you again for sending me in the footage to do this review. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, lads. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you enjoyed this type of content, you want to see more in the future and tons of new content when Point 12 drops, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It does help myself and show out quite a bit. We're hoping to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of the month. The end of the year. We're at like almost 16,000 now. So hopefully when Point 12 comes out, we can start kicking out a lot more videos for you guys. But yeah, lads, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you want to submit your own raid reviews, there's a link to my Discord in the description. When you join my Discord, sometimes you might have to wait 30 minutes before you can type in there. Just an anti-spam thing. But once you get permission to type in the Discord, you can post links to your own raids if you would like to have them reviewed. There is a raid review section in there. It either needs to be a Twitch link or it needs to be a YouTube link. I'm sorry, guys. I won't be accepting Dropbox links, streamable links, Pornhub links. I can't. I really can't. Some people have sent me raid reviews with like these really crazy weird URLs. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just not going to subject myself to, you know, possible spooky virus crap from weird websites that are hosting videos. Just YouTube or Twitch. Everything else gets deleted. Okay? So with all that being said, lads, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys live on the stream or on the next video. Peace!